It is difficult to find happiness within oneself, but it is impossible to find it anywhere else. Honor has not to be won, it must only not be lost. With people of limited ability, modesty is merely honesty. But with those who possess great talent, it is hypocrisy. A man shows his character just in the way in which he deals with trifles, for then he is off his guard. Politeness is to human nature what warmth is to wax. In action a great heart is the chief qualification. In work, a great head. Will minus intellect constitutes vulgarity. Compassion is the basis of morality. Wicked thoughts and worthless efforts gradually set their mark on the face, especially the eyes. Happiness consists in frequent repetition of pleasure. The person who writes for fools is always sure of a large audience. The first 40 years of life give us the text, the next 30 supply the commentary on it. We forfeit 3/4 of ourselves in order to be like other people. There is no doubt that life is given us, not to be enjoyed, but to be overcome, to be got over. Because people have no thoughts to deal with, they deal cards and try to win one another's money. Idiots. Talent hits a target no one else can hit. Genius hits a target no one else can see. Truth that is naked is the most beautiful, and the simpler its expression the deeper is the impression it makes. The fundament upon which all our knowledge and learning rests is the inexplicable. The greatest achievements of the human mind are generally received with distrust. One should use common words to say uncommon things. It's the niceties that make the difference. Fate gives us the hand, and we play the cards. Reading is merely a surrogate for thinking for yourself. It means letting someone else direct your thoughts. The doctor sees all the weakness of mankind, the lawyer all the wickedness, the theologian all the stupidity. Mostly it is loss which teaches us about the worth of things. Almost all of our sorrows spring out of our relations with other people. Journalists are like dogs, whenever anything moves they begin to bark. There are 80,000 prostitutes in London alone, and what are they, if not bloody sacrifices on the altar of monogamy? Suffering by nature or chance never seems so painful as suffering inflicted on us by the arbitrary will of another. This our world, which is so real, with all its suns and Milky Ways, is nothing. Every man takes the limits of his own field of vision for the limits of the world. Change alone is eternal, perpetual, immortal. Wealth is like seawater. The more we drink, the thirstier we become, and the same is true of fame. To free a person from error is to give, and not to take away. The business of the novelist is not to relate great events, but to make small ones interesting.